Hi, good to see you again. Today I'd like to chat a little bit about intelligent design. You don't have to look very far to see it, and I'm talking about the kind of intelligent design that is easily observable in nature. Think about the hummingbird with his long little beak. We have quite a few potted plants in our backyard, and sometimes in the mornings when I'm out there, I'm graced with the company of a hummingbird that is going around doing his morning chores. I once heard a fellow from Peru say that those in Peru that are totally enlightened have hummingbirds circling around the top of their head to drink the nectar from their crown chakra. That's something to think about. But if you look further in the design of plants themselves and flowers, in the past I've talked a little bit about Fibonacci numbers and how they appear so frequently in nature, like in the seeds of a sunflower seed, the number of them in the geometric arrangement. Well, it seems that everything in nature has an intelligent design. Sometimes it's not very apparent to us, though. And the example I'd like to use today is this. And I know you can't see it from the camera, but we'll include a shot of it on there. This is a pink fairy armadillo. And if you Google pink fairy armadillo, you'll come up with this image that I'm holding in my hand. And I guess the best way I can describe it is it looks like a lobster tail that's been opened up. It's a little creature. It's only about 6 inches long or so. And on the bottom of it, it looks very much like a rabbit. In fact, some slang terms for these little fellas are armored rabbits. It's in the armadillo family, and it has these long claws because it burrows in the earth looking for its food, little grubs and things. But to look at this thing, it looks like maybe God made a mistake, because on the bottom is this furry little rabbit, and on the back is this lobster shell, or at least what appears to be a lobster shell. It looks like it was half created. Well, the truth is I don't know much about the pink fairy armadillo, other than the fact that it's from Argentina and it's an endangered species. But it made me think, with such a strange design like this, and all the intelligent designs that are easy for us to look at and understand why they were created that way, it made me realize that, no, I don't understand why this creature was created. Just like a lot of these deep sea creatures that we see pictures of frequently, and they're so strange to us, we don't understand why they were made the way they were. Well, the reason I bring all this up is to pose the same question to you. Maybe you've been asking yourself, why have I been created the way I am? Why do I look the way I do? Why am I born into this family of humans that I am? What is my purpose? What is the reason that I'm here? Or am I just confusing to everyone around me like the pink fairy armadillo? Well, we've all heard it say, and it may be to the point to where it's cliche, that God doesn't make any junk, that we all have a purpose here on this planet. And although it may not be apparent by our appearance, it's usually apparent by our works. It's been said that the only reason that we're truly here, or the two reasons I guess I should say, is number one, to learn, and number two, to serve. Well, those of you watching this, I'm sure, may be from many different walks of life, or from different positions on the food chain, as they say. Maybe you're a senior citizen, and most of your working life is behind you. Maybe you're retired, or maybe you're on a disability income of some kind. But there's a lot you can do to serve your fellow man. I remember seeing a special once about a ministry that goes into the bad part of town, the homeless areas where people dwell under bridges and live in squalor. Well, this ministry goes in once a month, and it makes a practice out of washing the homeless people's feet and hair. Oh my gosh, that's something that's so wonderful and giving. And these people who are homeless, who aren't even acknowledged by people that are passing by, just break down and cry, not only because of the giving service that they have been provided, but by the fact that they've been acknowledged as a human being. Maybe you're a young person with a wonderful idea on how to help people, but you don't know how to express that. my encouragement to you is find that source where you can best be of help to your fellow man. Cultivate whatever gifts come out from within you. And don't be confusing to everyone around you. Make your service your beacon, your banner of the reason that you're here and the fact that you have been designed by an intelligent source. God bless you all and speak to you again soon.